when you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Headliners Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy Headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, Headliner Nation, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a Week 15 Sunday morning members only live stream. Why? Because we're here for the nation, baby. Here for the nation first thing in the morning. Ready to absolutely rock and roll this week. Hopefully everybody is doing so good out there. Let's address the elephant in the room first and foremost. What's the elephant in the room? If you're watching right now and you haven't hit the like button yet, you're a Grinch. Okay, don't be a Grinch. Don't do that. Hit the like button. Share the love. Okay? Basically, hitting the like button is like hanging up an ornament on the tree. Okay? And we are a collective Fantasy Headliners tree. So everybody that's watching right now, there's over 100 of you, just grab an ornament and just collectively hang one up. And then we'll all have done our job. Or are you that person that is like, oh yeah, let's decorate the tree, super excited for it, get all the decorations out, and then you just sit back and watch everybody else decorate it? Are you that person? Are you? Don't lie. Don't do that. Yeah. Ben, Ray, Daslow, Mason, Joe, Victor, Hendricks, Carlos, Steven, Derek, Doug. So many of you hanging out right now. Absolutely love it. So what are we going to do this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Well, first and foremost, we're going to take a look at where we stand with some people this morning. Some ins, some outs, some questionables, some game time decisions, some doubtfuls, all the good stuff. We're going to take a look at those. And then I want to, before I start answering a whole bunch of questions, what I would like to do is maybe touch on a few of the guys that I'm getting the most questions about. And the reason that I want to do that before answering a bunch of questions is because I would like everybody to kind of hear my thoughts on players first, so you kind of get an idea of where I stand before I just start answering willy-nilly, we go in this route or that route, okay? So I kind of want to do that. We're going to kind of structure it this morning. And then, of course, obviously, we're going to get to a whole lot of questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start getting into it. From the desk of Dr. Ethan Turner, let's talk about some updates. This morning, Tony Pollard is going to give it a go. So Tony Pollard is expected to play. Dallas. Wait, is that? Okay, no, that is right. Hold on a second. Oh, Jesus. Chris Kennedy sending messages acting like people are dying when they're not. It's just the Pats who suck. Anyway. All right, so Tony Pollard is going to give it a go today. Tony Pollard's going to give it a go today against New York. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not worried about it. I'm not interested in it. He's going to be very, very limited. About 20 to 30 snaps. So, am I still going to run Zeke out there? I'm still going to run Zeke out there, yes. Marquise Brown is going to be in. A little foreshadowing. Antonio Brown is allowed to return on Monday. He could potentially play next week. Zach Ertz and James Conner are both going to be in today. DJ Moore is in. Leonard Fournette is in. Lamar Jackson also has a bone bruise in conjunction with how he's already feeling. So he's going to be a game time decision today. Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams are both going to be in. Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Chase Edmonds, Michael Carter, Tyler Kroft, Myles Gaskin, Adam Troutman are all in. OBJ and Henderson are expected to now play on Tuesday. DeAndre Hopkins and Swift, of course, out. TJ Hawkinson, of course, is out. Daniel Jones is out. Hyatt is out. Elijah Mitchell's out. Calvin Ridley continues to be out. Rashad Perryman, not that it matters, is also out. So, there we go. A lot of updates. A lot of updates this morning. So let me quick touch before I start answering a bunch of questions. Let me quick touch on some of the players that I'm getting the most questions about right now. Tyler Lockett. I have not seen an update on Tyler Lockett. At this point, I would anticipate him not playing. If you have Tyler Lockett, I would find somebody else and play them. Marquise Brown, he is going to be in now. It's Green Bay. Green Bay has been shredded in the secondary at times this year. Obviously, you've got Jair Alexander back now, though. Is Alexander going to be on Brown or Bateman, though? He might be going back and forth a little bit. It might be more Brown. I've still got him as about a top 24 play this week. As far as Van Jefferson goes, OBJ and Cooper Kupp, OBJ back. OBJ expected to play. OBJ is expected to play this week. I'm fine going OBJ this week. Anybody that was on the COVID list that has come off the COVID list, I'm fine with playing them because they're obviously not going to go back on the COVID list. So in terms of like Van Jefferson, he's going to fall in my rankings a little bit. I don't know if I want to run Van Jefferson out there just for the main fact that they don't play until Tuesday. What if Van Jefferson tests positive before then? I mean, if he tests positive today on Sunday, even if it's a false positive, he's not going to be able. He probably isn't going to have back-to-back 24-hour negative tests, maybe, in time to play. So Van Jefferson, I'm kind of staying away from Van Jefferson this week. If you've got close options, I'm going to go with the close options instead. Devontae Parker is a really good play for me this week with no Jalen Waddle. I like Christian Kirk a lot this week. DJ Moore, I'm iffy on. I'm not loving DJ Moore. I'm not hating him either. I'm just worried about that hamstring. I mean, I wasn't even anticipating him being able to play this week. Terry McLaurin is officially out of the concussion protocol. He is out of the concussion protocol. They are expecting him to potentially play today, play on Tuesday, but I'm still not 100% sure on that. I mean, that Tuesday matchup going up against Philly, he's probably going to see Darius Slay. It's one of those things, again, too, is if he has a setback, he's not going to play. Terry McLaurin, I'm probably trying to stay away from. If I have any type of a top 24 play, I can run out there over him. Another note as well for the Baltimore Ravens. Jimmy Smith tested positive this morning for COVID. He is now going to be out for that game this afternoon against Green Bay. Now, outside of missing Marlon Humphrey, who is done for the season, they're missing their top 4. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that correctly. Top 4 cornerbacks this week against Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams, over on whatever it is. Allen Lazard, over on whatever it is. Marcus Valdes-Scantling, over on whatever it is. Oh, my God. Whew. Yikes. That's a whole lot to be missing. Whole lot to be missing. As far as tight ends go, Mark Andrews, even if Lamar Jackson doesn't play, I'm still going to run Mark Andrews out there with no ifs, ands, or buts about it. TJ Hawkinson is obviously out. Ricky Seals Jr. was not out there. They're practicing today instead of playing because they've been pushed back to Tuesday. Ricky Seals Jr. was not out there today, apparently. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if he's not going to play now this week. I'm pretty certain at this point I'm going to play somebody else. Like, I don't even want to trust it. I have no idea why he's not practicing. I don't know if he's tweaked something. I don't know if he's going to be out this week. If I've got literally anybody over Ricky Seals-Jones, Mike Gesicki is still a top 10 play for me this week. Even with Myles Gaskin being back, he's still a top 10 play. Volatile, but still top 10 play for me. And really, that's kind of it for right now in terms of like those updates, those main guys that I wanted to touch on that I've been getting the most questions about. Let's hop into some of these questions. Joe Lopez. Oh, and by the way, we're going to be giving away a Christian McCaffrey autographed jersey today. Just in case you were wondering. Christian McCaffrey autographed jersey. Coming your ways. Coming your ways. Joe Lopez. Flex. Elliott, Pollard, Carter, Edmonds, Higgins, or Amari. Elliott's going to be my choice here, Joe, if you can only pick one. If you need a lot of upside, though, if you're playing from behind, then I'd probably go Amari Cooper there. Matty Mayhem. And a full PPR, play Kupp and Stafford or sit them and start Cousins and Ayuk. I'm still going to start Stafford and Kupp. If I'm playing, I'm going to start Kupp no matter what. And for some reason, if he tests positive and isn't able to play, then I'm just going to say F it. The fantasy gods didn't want me winning this year. I am not sitting Cooper Kupp. Not even considering it at this point. If you really want to play Cousins over Stafford, I mean, I don't hate it, but I probably still just end up going Matthew Stafford at this point. Because what you could do is go Stafford, and if for some reason Stafford ends up testing positive, then off the waiver wire, grabbing whoever it is that ends up starting for LA. Also need me to pick three between J-Rob, Zeke, Monty, and Melvin Gordon. I'm going to go J-Rob, Zeke. I don't know if I really want to go Melvin Gordon. Kind of want to go Monty instead. Don't 100% love that. But the one thing with that is it's Cincinnati. If Cincinnati gets out to a pretty big lead, a lot of passing. If you want more upside, go Melvin Gordon. If you want to be safe, it's still David Montgomery for me. Paul Mastius and a full PPR, Dallas Goedert or Mike Gesicki at the tight end. Paul, I've got Dallas. Go there. Much higher. Paul Mastius also wants to know in a full PPR, Zeke, Penny, or Devontae Parker at the flex. I'm going Zeke there. Going to roll some Zeke out. Jared Ricky becoming a member here for the 5th month on YouTube. Jared, appreciate you. My man, Kyle. JT with the save. I'm up 38-33. I've got Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Deontay Johnson, Knox. Can't wait. He has Hurts, Mixon, and Barkley, hoping for a W in the playoffs. You're off to a good start, Jared. I love Devontae Adams and Rodgers now with all the injuries in the secondary for Baltimore. Deontay and Knox are going to be good. Barkley just hasn't really done a whole lot. So, let's get him out. Get him out. Move on, baby. Get him out and move on. I just saw a super chat come in from Caesar. I'm going to address that more in a minute here. Liam Hess, a banged up Connor with Edmonds back. Oh, no, Jared. Oh, wait, yeah, I got you already, Jared. My bad. Liam, a banged up Connor with Edmonds back or Aaron Jones in a full PPR. I'd probably still lean Aaron Jones here. Just because if they get out early, probably going to be running the ball a little bit more than what they usually do. I'm going to lean Aaron Jones there. Jason Marnett, becoming a member for the 5th month here in YouTube. Appreciate you, Jason Standard. I'm in first. Pick 2, Barkley, Javonte Williams, or Zeke. If you want upside, if we want to climb the ladder and get as much upside as possible, it's Javonte Williams and Zeke. If you're trying to be safe, if you just need points, if you've got if you're going to win your matchup, you feel like, then it's Barkley and Zeke. Danny Martinez in a half PPR, Gaskin or Gibson. I'm going to go Gaskin if you need upside. If you need upside, I'm going to slightly lean Gaskin there, but just be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready. Cole Kmet or Noah Fant. I'm going to go Cole Kmet over Noah Fant. In the Titans or Eagles defense, I am not waiting till Tuesday night to play the Eagles against Washington. I'm going to go with the Titans against Pittsburgh instead. Bukowski. What up, Buck? Bucky, baby. Becoming a member here for the 4th month. Did my due diligence all week and checked out every fantasy football channel I could. Nobody comes close to you guys. Headliner Nation crushing it. Buck, I appreciate you, and you've never spoke truer words. Can't touch this do 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 ch do 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 do. Can't touch this do 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 ch. That's what we sing to all the other fantasy channels out there. Get him out! Comedian Victor Baker becoming a member here for the 2nd month on YouTube. Victor, appreciate you. Just want to thank you guys for all the grade A fantasy information this year. You guys rock. Please keep up the great work. Victor, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we do off-season content. All right? We're around all off-season long, so don't go anywhere. All right? Part of you getting a heads up in your fantasy league next year is to pay attention all off-season long. Don't go anywhere. We do videos all the time, especially for you members. You members, we're working on stuff in the background right now to make sure that it's worth you continuing to be members all off-season long. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. Christopher Dowling. Hey, what up, Chris? And a half PPR. Javonte Williams, Cooks, Freeman, or KJ Osborne. Also, Schultz, Everett, or Njoku. I still have Schultz higher than Everett and Njoku. And then Javonte Williams, Cooks, Freeman, or KJ Osborne. Christopher, you didn't mention how many you need to pick. So if I had to put these in order, it's Javonte Williams, KJ Osborne, Freeman, and Cooks. Javier becoming a member here on YouTube for the first time. Everyone throw a little hashtag welcome in the chat for Javier becoming a new member. Ramiro Jacobo becoming a member here for the 2nd month. Ramiro, appreciate you. Yo, Peoples-Jones or A.J. Green. A.J. Green's going to be a lot safer. A lot safer. If you want more upside, then it's Donovan Peoples-Jones. But I'm slightly, barely leaning A.J. Green here. Or should I pick up Kirk Lazard or MVS? Got Van Jefferson and Keenan Allen in the start. I've got Lazard higher than DPJ, AJ Green, and Van Jefferson this week. If I had to pick starters here, it would be Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk, and Allen Lazard. I wouldn't start Van Jefferson. I'm not waiting on Van Jefferson until Tuesday night. I can't do it. What if he tests positive? There's been so many positive tests in that locker room. Even if it's a false positive, the chances of him testing negative back-to-back 24 hours and still getting in the game is going to be pushing it close. I'm not playing Van Jefferson. I'm going Lazard, Kirk, and Keenan Allen there, who obviously already played. Ryan Vogel with the 10 bomb. Ryan, appreciate you. Congratulations on the Jersey win last night in the gaming stream. Let's go, headliners. Like and subscribe because the content is fire. Yeah, baby. Appreciate you, Ryan, on the 10 bomb. Benny Alvarez, start 2. Cordero Patterson, Connor, Monty, Saquon, or bench Mike Evans in start 3. If we need upside, if we're pushing the upside, it's Cordero Patterson, it's James Conner, and it's Mike Evans. If we need to be safer, I'm going to go Cordero Patterson. I'm going to go Monty and probably Saquon. If you need to be safer. This is me. This is the universal symbol for pushing the upside when we need upside. So, Benny, a couple of different ways you can go. If you need the upside, Push it up. It's CPAT, Connor. Hopefully he scores. Mike Evans. Kirk Wyatt becoming a member here for the second month. Appreciate you, Kirk, trying to maintain first place into the playoffs. You guys have helped a bunch with that. Let's keep the momentum going. Also, go Colts. Appreciate you, Kirk. Thanks so much. Woo! Ray Fultz with the 2-bomb. Ray, appreciate you. McLaurin or OBJ. Very important for me, brother. Ray, I'm leaning OBJ, man. I'm leaning OBJ. We know he's going to be playing. McLaurin, we're still not positive on. I'm going to go OBJ at this point. Obviously, you'll know, right? Because both of these games are at 7 o'clock on Monday. So you'll know by then. But I am leaning towards OBJ as of right now. J-Noise, what up, my man, with the crispy, delicious 20-bomb in the chat. J-Noise, appreciate you. Thanks, boys, for helping me out, getting me into the dance of 2 or 3 leagues. Need some help. Got to start 1. Zeke, Javonte Williams, or James Conner. Going to go Zeke here. Still going to go Zeke. If you need upside, if you're hoping for some upside, maybe Javonte Williams, but I can't sit Zeke. I can't sit Zeke. Trojan 3659 becoming a member here for the 4th month. What's up, headliners? Kyle, need help. Start 2 running backs from Dylan, Javonte, Penny, Michelle, and Carter. I'm going Javonte Williams. I want to go Penny here. Penny's a little bit safer for me, I think. The problem is that Green Bay could absolutely smash Baltimore. Baltimore is without 5 of their top cornerbacks at this point. I mean, if they smash them and they're out to a big halftime lead, you might see a lot of A.J. Dillon in the second half. So for me, to kind of pair a little bit of upside and low-end type of value here, I go Javonte and Dillon. Also have Edmund Sanders, Jeff Wilson on waivers. No, I go Dillon and Javonte. Chase Edmonds is on waivers. If Chase Edmonds is on waivers, if you don't own Darrell Henderson, drop Sony Michel and pick up Chase Edmonds. Do that right now. If you do own Darrell Henderson, I'd probably drop Penny and pick up Chase Edmonds. I'd rather have him on my roster than both those guys right now. Stephen Mateo becoming a member for the 3rd month. Stephen, what's going on, baby? Need half PPR, need 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. All right, so for our wide receivers, I have to pick 2 out of Cooper, Anderson, Claypool, and Parker. I'm going Parker and Cooper here. For my 2 running backs? Javonte Williams, Patterson, Penny, and Foreman. I'm going Javonte Williams and Patterson. And then for the flex, if you want to play it safe, it's Penny. If you want more upside, it's Claypool. Juwan Flythe. Juwan, what's going on? Hold on, my thing just scrolled all the way down. Now I need to go back. Good morning. Pick 2, Osborne, St. Brown, Green. Part 2, Sony or Chase. It's Chase, 100% over Sony. And then Osborne, St. Brown, Green. Osborne and Green are going to have much higher upside for me. Cesar Marqueta. Ramondre Stevenson got wrecked last night. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about with Ramondre Stevenson. The Patriots, they couldn't run the football. He didn't get wrecked. The game just didn't allow for it to happen. The Colts were up 20 points at one point. Basically, the run-first offense that New England has sat on for so long this season disappeared. And it had to, because they had to start throwing the ball over and over. So did Ramondre Stevenson get wrecked? No, he didn't get wrecked. He got game scripted out. There's a difference between that. That's one of those things that we try to teach you, Headliner Nation, so much in the offseason and so much during the season, is that so many people just take a look at a box score and say, oh, I didn't get the performance I wanted. You got to look at it different, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Caesar, I don't mean to be calling you out here. If you're just bringing up a point, to bring up a point, okay. If you were sending that message to complain because we told you about Ramondre Stevenson, then yes, I'd like to call you out. But if you're not, if it was totally harmless, that's fine. I get it. But it's a great point, and I want to expand on it a little bit. You gotta look at more than just the box score and the fantasy stats and the fantasy points that were put up. Because there's so much more that goes in to football than that. He only ran the ball 10 times. He only ran the ball 10 times. He didn't get wrecked last night. He got games scripted out. They couldn't run the football. And because they were down 20 points, Brandon Bolden had to come on the field more often because he's their receiving back. Now, if the Patriots had gone up 20 points, Ramondre Stevenson probably gets 25 carries last night and goes over 100 yards. That didn't happen. The Colts caused 3 turnovers, went up by 20 points, and the Patriots had to abandon their game plan and start throwing it. So, there's a difference between a player getting wrecked and the game just not working in their favor. Okay? So, if you played Ramondre Stevenson, you're disappointed. 100% you're disappointed. I would be too. But you also have to look at it and say that game did not go the way many people anticipated. Okay? So, this is a little fantasy football lesson for all of you out there today. Hendricks, Morrow, and a half PPR pick 1. Gaskin, Foreman, or MVS. Keep it rocking, brother. I'm going to go Gaskin there, Hendricks. Appreciate you. Twism with the 2-bomb. DK or Foreman at the flex. Oh, that's DK. We're flexing DK. Yeah. Full PPR. Oh, wait. No. Hendo or Foreman were RB2. That's Daryl Henderson for me. Jacob Noor. What up, Jake? Becoming a member for the 3rd month. Hey, Kyle. Love all the content. Love the breaks. We've got more breaks coming, baby. We're just waiting on the new stuff to drop. Zenith is dropping soon. Mosaic is dropping soon. What else is dropping soon? There's another one dropping soon. Completely. Zenith, Mosaic, Illusions. Illusions is the other one. Full PPR, Jones or Javonte Williams. I'm chasing points. If we're chasing points, I'm going Javonte Williams. Even Steve done it. Becoming a member for the 3rd month. And a half PPR. Need 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and a flex. Out of the running backs, we got Demont, Gibson, Gaskin, and Dillon. I'm going to go Demont and Gaskin here. For the tight end, we need Gesicki or Knox. I'm going Knox. You need some upside because you went against Kelsey already. Then I'm going to put Dillon in my flex. Even Steve done it. Thanks, Kyle, with the little heart. Love you, baby. Forehead kisses, Steve. Troy Green, Sony, Van Jefferson, Lazard, or St. Brown at my flex. I'm going Lazard there. Van Jefferson has more upside. If you're willing to risk it and see if he plays on Tuesday night, then go Van Jefferson. If not, I'm going Allen Lazard. Much safer for me. Doug McCabe dropping a 2-bomb. Hey, you. Hey, Doug. What's up, baby? Welcome in. Tom Voss. I got DK as my lock. For the last wide receiver and 2 flex, I have Scary Terry, Claypool, Devontae Freeman, Gaskin, and Miles Sanders. Who should I start? Scary Terry, Claypool. Scary Terry or Claypool? That's a tough one. Because I'd like it to be Scary Terry. But again, we don't even know if he's going to play yet. I got to go with Claypool today. We know Claypool's going to play today. If you don't play Claypool, you put Scary Terry in there. He ends up having a setback, not playing. You just took a 0 for nothing. I'm going to play Claypool today. 2 flex. Freeman, Gaskin, and Miles Sanders. Who should I start? I'm going to go with Gaskins and Freeman there. Gaskin's a little bit more upside. Claypool a little bit more upside, being safer with Freeman, especially if there's no Lamar this week. Young Money and a PPR flex. Parker, Ayuk, Mooney, Freeman, or Carter. Parker is probably Parker is probably the best balance between upside and safety. So he might be your best option. Freeman much safer for me. Mooney much more upside. I like Ayuk as well, but Debo has been back. I probably lean Parker a little bit in a PPR here. Elijah, final flex spot, Pitts or Foreman? I'm going to go Pitts there. Foreman doesn't have nearly as much upside for me. If you want to play it safe, you can go with Foreman, but I don't know if I want to risk that. Isaac, Cordova, Henderson or Connor this week? It's Henderson, Isaac. Also, you still have Ricky Seals-Jones over Schultz. No, I've got Schultz over Ricky Seals-Jones. No, for those of you that might just be coming in that missed the beginning of the show, I talked about it. Ricky Seals-Jones, Washington's practicing today. Since they're not playing today, they're playing on Tuesday now. Ricky Seals-Jones was not out there this morning for practice. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if he's had some sort of a setback. I have no idea what's going on with Ricky Seals-Jones. Until I know more, I cannot faithfully tell you to start him. I have no idea. Let me see if anything's popped up. Nothing there. Let me go to the old Twitter sphere real fast. Yeah, no Ricky Seals-Jones in the tight end drills this morning. No Ricky Seals-Jones. Fullback Alex Arma joined John Bates as the only tight ends in drills today. There is a chance that Ricky Seals-Jones is not at practice because he may have landed on the COVID list. I'm not playing RSJ this week, ladies and gentlemen. I can't. I don't know what's going on right now. He is not at practice, though, today. He is not at practice. They have one of their fullbacks doing tight end drills with John Bates right now, and I'm not streaming John Bates. So if you've got RSJ in your lineup, get him out. Get RSJ out. Ask your questions if you need somebody filled in right now. I'm not playing RSJ this week. We can't. He's not practicing this morning. So go Schultz, Isaac. Teo, Mayo, Tani, need a flex. Freeman, Carter, or Osborne? I'm going to go Freeman there if you want safety. If you want upside, it's Osborne. Devias Thomas with the $1 donation. Appreciate you, D. Ed Miller, half PPR QB, Dak or Wilson. I want to keep going Dak here. I'm going to go Dak. Still Dak. And then need 2 wide receivers. DJ Moore, Bateman, Hollywood Brown, Julio Jones, Mooney. Flex Wilson, Mooney, or Bateman. I'll flex Mooney there, and then for my 2 wide receivers, I'm going to go DJ Moore and Hollywood Brown. Mr. Hogue with the Swedish 109. I don't know what that translates to. The Swedish krona? Krona? Swedish krona? I don't know. Is that what it is? Appreciate you. Thanks so much for the donation, Mr. Hogue. Thank you for the help. Greetings from Sweden. The Swedish 109. Is it krona? Is it? Ben Patinick, what up with the Canada 5? Ben, ayo. What up, Ben? Are we going Devontae Smith, AJ Green, DJ Moore, or KJ Osborne? Lots of J's. Thanks, buddy. Ben. Appreciate you for it. Kisses, Ben. If we want to push the upside here, it's AJ Green. If you need as much upside as possible, it's AJ Green. If we want to be safer, probably go KJ Osborne. Leaning green right now, though. Ben Spate becoming a member for 4 months. Ben Spate hanging out with us for so long. Ben Spate. I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with months. Becoming a member for the 4th month. Easy, Kyle. Hope you're well. Woo. We're doing good, Ben. Couple of questions. Mooney, Higgins, Metcalf, or Mike Davis in the flex? We're gonna drop DK in there. Gibson, Devontae Smith, or Bateman in the flex? I'm gonna go with Gibson there. Rick Stark with the 5 bomb retracted the message though. So Rick, I don't know what to answer. Sapper. What up? Aloha, Kyle. Jacksonville or Houston defense this week? Neither. If I had to pick one, it would have to be the Houston defense. If I had to, but I'd rather not pick either. Chicago Bears fan becoming a new member here on YouTube. Chicago Bears fan, appreciate you. Thanks so much, and welcome into the exclusive Headliner Nation. Everyone drop a little hashtag welcome. Tony Yee with the 20 bomb. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you, Tony. Need 2 of 3 in a full PPR. Elliott, Melvin Gordon, or Mooney? Elliott and Melvin Gordon for me. Now, if you're feeling like you need more upside, then maybe Mooney over Melvin Gordon, but I can't do that. Dakota, Montana becoming a member for the 3rd month. Hey, Kyle, asking for my wife. Dakota, tell your wife to come ask herself. Welcome her in. Say, honey, you got to become a part of Headliner Nation. Tell her to get an account. Get in here asking questions. No, it's okay. It's fine, Dakota. It's fine. Tell your wife, thanks for the question. Should she start Lockett, Gallup, or Beasley? Not Lockett, because Lockett's still, at this point, trending towards out. So it's not Lockett. Gallup or Beasley? Gallup is going to have a lot more upside. I think they're going to probably be passing it more. Oh, Carolina's been tough on wide receivers this year. I lean Gallup if you need upside. John B. Cooks or Parker in a full PPR. Going to go Parker. Brandon Long becoming a member for the 2nd month. Thanks for all the help. First round of the playoffs. Brandon, you're welcome, baby. Good luck. AP Zibby. Full PPR. Need 2 running backs in a flex. Jones, Freeman, Gaskin, Michelle, Metcalf, Van Jefferson, or Cooks. Metcalf is going into my flex. My running backs are going to be Gaskin. And then if you need more upside, it's Aaron Jones. If you need to play it safe, it's Devontae Freeman. Other league, Javonte Williams or Michael Carter in a must-win. I'm going to go Javonte Williams there. James Smith becoming a member for the 4th month. James, welcome back for the 4th month. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, James. He's got a little flex there. Let's flex it, baby. Half PPR. Please help me at the flex. Chase Edmonds, A.J. Dillon, Gallup or grab Gabe Davis or MVS off waivers. I'm going A.J. Dillon there. A.J. Dillon. San Francisco or Philadelphia. I'm going San Francisco for the defense. Cash fam with the 10 bomb. Gallup, Carter, or Penny in the flex. I'm going to go Penny there. Cash, appreciate the donation. Thank you. Ed Miller in a full PPR. Burrow or Tannehill. I've got Burrow over Tannehill. And then Jacobs or Henderson at the flex. I've got Henderson, I believe, higher. I've got Henderson higher. Don, Julio, who do I start? Gaskin, Henderson, or Michelle? If you need more upside, it's Gaskin. If you want to play it safe, though, it's Henderson for me. Bradley Davis and a half PPR. McLaurin or Josh Reynolds? Happy holidays. Oh, Bradley. This one hurts. There's no DeAndre Swift and there's no TJ Hawkinson. Okay? So we know that Amon-Ra St. Brown and Josh Reynolds are probably going to get a decent amount of targets. If Hawkinson and Swift were playing, I would pretty easily just say wait on McLaurin and see what happens. Now, the good news is Josh Reynolds, since joining the Lions, has been averaging 19 yards per reception. He's really tuned in as their big play guy. Oh, Bradley, this one hurts, man. This is a tough one. Part of me wants to say Terry McLaurin. And if for some reason he doesn't play, hopefully you've got some Washington wide receivers on your waiver that you could grab. Especially knowing now that there's probably not going to be any Ricky Seals Jr. Bradley, I probably risk it, to be honest with you. I probably risk it. I wait on McLaurin. If he doesn't play, grab yourself Carter. Maybe Curtis Samuel's on waivers. Maybe you can grab Curtis Samuel. If you don't want to risk it, just put Josh Reynolds in and hopefully he scores a touchdown. Me personally, I feel like I'm going to risk it a little bit and wait and see what happens with McLaurin. Josh Reynolds just isn't safe enough for me to be like, okay, it's all right. Let's just wait on it. Justin Kinzer. Javonte, Gage, Gabe Davis, or Lazard. It's Javonte Williams, Justin. Need big upside starters right now are Gibson, Edmonds, Justin Jefferson, and Smith. Yeah, it's Javonte Williams for me. Best upside of all of them. Caesar! What's up, man? Yeah, no, I figured. And that's why I was like, I don't think this is malicious or anything like that. But yeah, I didn't mean that. It wasn't bad or anything. I just mean that he didn't get the points that we thought, but it wasn't his fault. Caesar, but it was just literally, and like I said, I didn't want to like scold you in front of the nation or anything like that. But I wanted to basically point that out because we get that crap all the time, man. Like we get people who come back to the comments and they're like, you told me to start so-and-so and they got 5 points. And I'm like, bro, do you even pay attention? It's like with the Travis Kelce people this week. I had Travis Kelce as a start and I had him top 4 tight ends. I had him at tight end 4 just because he hasn't been as consistently high this year as he has been in years past. And I just like some of the consistency that I've seen of the other guys. But I even said, like, if you own 2 of the top 4, you're playing one and flexing one. Like, there was nothing I said that would have ever made anybody sit Travis Kelce. And a bunch of people came in, they're rip for Travis Kelce at number 4. Travis Kelce showed you what's up. And I'm like, first off, wait a second, okay? I didn't tell anybody to sit him. And it's not like I said I didn't like him this week. So if you're coming back trying to get me in a aha moment, you're way off base. But number 2, you've got to look at what happened. Derwin James went out early in the game after re-aggravating his hammy injury. Before Derwin James left the game, how many of you knew this? Before Derwin James left the game the other night against the Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce played 26 snaps, had 1 catch for 14 yards. After Derwin James left the game, Travis Kelce played 40-plus snaps. It was like 44 or something like that. And the rest of his points and touchdowns came after that. That's why it's so important to know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Just not look at the box score. You look at the box score, and you're like, oh, rip, baby. F you. Dude, did you not watch the game? Did you not see the reason why? If Derwin James played the entire game, who knows what would have happened? Travis Kelce may not have even gotten to 100 yards. That's why it's so important to know, ladies and gentlemen. Clint, how are my calves feeling? They're better today, but they're still darn sore. Whew. For those of you that don't know, I had to do 1,500 calf raises on the gaming stream the other night. I was not feeling great yesterday. God. Let's get back to some questions here. I gotta find it though real quick. Brandon Long. Full PPR, huge week. Need your help. Claypool or Mooney at wide receiver? I've still got Claypool slightly higher than Mooney right now. And Sanders or Chase Edmonds at running back? I'm going to lean Chase Edmonds. Jose. My boy Kyle. I don't know if I should wait for Gibson to play or play Jeff Wilson. My opponent already has Herbert, Eckler, and Stevenson. I'm playing Gibson. I am not playing Jeff Wilson. Not doing it. Yeah, 1,510 calf raises. That's right, Ray. Homestar, what's up, baby? Standard pick one running back and a tight end. A.J. Dillon or Rashad Penny. Troutman or John Bates. I'm going to go with Troutman over John Bates because we've seen Troutman do it before, right? As far as your running back goes, I'm probably going to go with A.J. Dillon in standard, and hopefully he scores. Steven Siciliano. Kyle, Mark Andrews, DPJ, Julio, Penny, McLaurin, pick 2 in a standard league. Mark Andrews, 100%. And because it's standard, I'm going to go with Rashad Penny. Also, the Bengals or the Packers defense. Love you guys. Love you, Stephen. For kisses. I'm going to go with the Packers defense. Twism, one more, bro. Foreman or Freeman? I'm going to go Freeman, Twism. Dizelle Mayweather, rate my team. Kyler Murray, Cooper Kupp, T. Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Najee Harris, Antonio Gibson, Kyle Pitts, Aaron Jones, Devontae Freeman, Miles Sanders, A.J. Brown, and Waddle on the IR. Dizel, if you get things to go right for you, that's a team that could win it. Especially love Cooper Kupp and Higgins. Najee Harris, we got to get him running a little bit more. If you can get Najee Harris moving, we're going to be, we're going to be feeling a lot better with that. Chalo Rosano becoming a new member here. Reynoso. Oh, Chalo Reynoso. Chalo Reynoso? Sorry for screwing that up. Becoming a new member. Everyone throw a little hashtag welcome. Welcome into the chat. The Koofman. Just sending some love to Headliner Nation. Koofman. Appreciate you, baby. Thanks so much. Even Steve done it. One more for you, Kyle. In the PPR, need 2 running backs. Chubb, yes. Jones, Connor, Michelle, or Henderson. It's Chubb and Henderson for me. I'm going Gesicki over Conklin at tight end. And then plus a flex. If we're flexing, then I'm going to put Aaron Jones in at the flex. Pierre, in a standard league, DK Metcalf or Brandon Cooks, DK Metcalf. Have a flex as well. Jeff Wilson, Chase Edmonds, or Dante Foreman. It's Chase Edmonds. Brench Toast. What up, Brench? And a full PPR flex, Gaskin, Parker, Kirk, Osborne, or Michael Carter. That's Gaskin for me. Already starting Cousins and Jefferson from Minnesota. Need as much points as possible. My opponent has Kelsey. I'm going to go with Gaskin there. Hendricks, Morrow, Wilson, or Antonio Gibson. It's Antonio Gibson for me. Cavey, Gallup, Boyd, Van Jefferson, Shepard, Gage, start 2. I'm going to go with Gage. And I'm going to go ahead and wait on Van Jefferson here. Not enough opportunity there for the other guys for me to sit Van Jefferson. I'm going to go with Van Jefferson there. Tom Voss, Tua or Taysom Hill? Thanks, guys. I've got Tua higher than Taysom this week. Stanley B, thanks for the Van Jefferson suggesting that touchdown got me in the playoffs. Stanley, baby. Love to hear it. PPR need upside, pick 1. Jefferson, Parker, Julio, Mooney, appreciate you. I mean, the upside is going to be Jefferson, but again, I'm hesitant to start him over Parker because I think Parker's going to have a really nice game this week. I'm going to lean Parker here. Sapper, Kyle, should I go with Pittsburgh D? Not much to choose from. It's either Pittsburgh, Houston, Jacksonville, Cleveland, or Bengals. So, Sapper, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. Just because you get points for sacks, you get points for turnovers. And my hope would be is that even if they give up some points and some yards, they offset that with some turnovers and some sacks, some tackles for losses, things like that, and kind of helps offset those points for you. If we get to 200 viewers, or 200 likes, I'll let it flow. But we need 200 likes, at least. Ryan Murawski becoming a new member here on YouTube. Ryan Murawski. F me, man. Ryan Murawski becoming a new member here on YouTube. Let's throw a little hashtag welcome up for him. Rosetown Romper, what up, Kyle? Made the playoffs in all 6 leagues thanks to Headliners. No. You made the playoffs thanks to you. You set your lineups. Now, if you want to say thanks in part to the Headliners because you used our advice, that I can get on board with. But you did it, man. Jimmy G over Jackson. Oh, F me. We should know by the time, because San Francisco has a 4:05 kickoff. Baltimore has a 4:25 kickoff. We should know about Jackson by the time San Francisco kicks off. If Jackson plays, I play Jackson. If they don't, then I just go with Jimmy G. If you haven't heard anything by then it's Jimmy G. If it's any kind of he'll be limited today, then it's Jimmy G. And then Henderson, Higgins, or Jacobs in the flex. I've got Henderson slightly higher. Clint becoming a member for the 4th month. Clint Duaz. Appreciate you, Clint. Need all the upside. Half PPR. Hurts, Tua, RSJ, Conklin, Njoku. Oh. All right, so Jake just messaged me, and it sounds like Lamar Jackson is trending towards being out. So we are going to move forward with the assumption that there is no Lamar Jackson. So Rosetown, I'm going to start Jimmy G. All right, let's go back to this situation here. Hurts or Tua? Clint, I'm going to go Tua over Hurts. Now, if you need more upside, because Hurts' rushing ability, then I will go Hurts. So if you really do need all the upside, then it's Hurts over Tua. As far as your tight end position goes, I'm not going to go RSJ because we have no idea about RSJ. Conklin or Njoku, as of right now, if Jarvis Landry is out and Austin Hooper is out, I'm going to go David Njoku. If either one of those two come back, then we're going to go back to Conklin. All right, but keep an eye on that. Flex 1 out of Edmonds, Green, Gallup, and Lazard. I'm going to go Chase Edmonds here because it's Detroit. I'm going to go Chase Edmonds. And then playing Adams, Godwin for wide receiver, Gibson, Henderson for running back. Yep, going to roll with everything there, Clint. JR, Mac Ready, Morning Kyle, at running back, Saquon or Antonio Gibson. I'm going to go Saquon there. And at wide receiver, I need 2. OBJ, Devontae Parker, and Hunter Renfrow. I've got, if you want to be safe, it's Parker and Renfrow. If you want more upside, it's OBJ and Renfrow. Forehead kisses, JR. Forehead kisses, baby. Joe P. Yo, Kyle. Flex T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Parker, and a half PPR. If you want more upside, it's T. Higgins. T. Higgins has more upside. Dante Jones, Pat Freiermuth, Njoku, or Ricky Seals-Jones. That's Patty F for me, baby. Joe P. Also have a wide receiver 3 and flex and a half PPR. Start 2. Beasley, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Reynolds. I'm going to go Beasley and Amon-Ra St. Brown. John Lesko dropping a little 5-bomb for us. Appreciate you, John. Aaron Miller, need 1. Renfrow, Lamb, or Hollywood have Hill and Kelsey already. I'm going to go with Renfrow there. It's really hard to sit him right now. Bar down, edit, sup, Kyle, start 1. Parker, Edmonds, or Green. If we want to play it, if we want more upside, it's Edmonds. If we want more upside, I'm going to go with Edmonds against Detroit. Jose Valenzino. I'm worried about Connor. Should I start Edmonds? I would start Edmonds over Connor, yes. George Odorana becoming a new member here on YouTube. Appreciate you, George. Welcome in. Everyone throw a little hashtag welcome for George. JBK Mac, Devontae Smith or Hollywood Brown. I'm going to go Hollywood Brown there. John Lesko, new member and a full PPR start 1. Cooper, Parker, Pittman. I also have Schultz and Dak. Should I grab Tua instead? I'm okay with Dak still. As far as the wide receiver, Cooper has more upside for me. Frank Wildman. What up, Frank? Good morning, Kyle and Headliner Nation. Becoming a member for the 4th month, Frank. Appreciate you. Need a flex and a half PPR. Edmonds. Dylan, Penny, Gallup, Van Jefferson. Need a flex. I'm going to go with Dylan out of those flexes to be safe. If you need more upside, go with Chase Edmonds. If you want to be safe, it's A.J. Dillon. And then for the full PPR flex, KJ Osborne, Penny, or Lazard. That's a tough one. Let me think here for a second. I'm probably going to go Penny. Frank Wildman becoming a member. Oh, wait. That's you. My bad. I'm going to go Penny. Alex V becoming a member for the 8th month. Appreciate you, Alex. 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Hollywood, Bateman, Kirk, MVS, Henderson, Michelle Freeman. Thanks, Kyle, and the headliners for another great season. Thank you, Alex. 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Kirk. Hollywood is going to be my safer bet. If you want more upside, I go Kirk, and then Henderson is my flex. Ryan Vogel. What up, Ryan, baby? Amari Cooper over Parker for me right now. Paul Lopez sending $1 dono. Appreciate you. Andy Garcia becoming a member for the 3rd month. Start 2. Chase Edmonds, James Conner, Saquon, or Montgomery. If you want upside, it's Chase Edmonds and Saquon. If you want to be safe, then it's Saquon and David Montgomery. Brandon Hendershot. Thanks, Kyle Flex. Sony Michel, Penny, Lazard, or Pollard. I'm going to go Penny there. Penny there, Brandon. Stanley B. Running backs are a disaster. Lost King, Henry, Swift, and Mitchell. Would you go Davis or one of the Detroit backs? Like Mike Davis? I'm going to go... I've got Gaskin over Penny for my rankings right now. Man, I mean, Mike Davis did have like 6 targets. I'd probably go Mike Davis and just cross those fingers, toes, legs, and everything else that you can. George Urana, morning. Need a flex and a standard. Judy, Pollard, Bateman, or Claypool. That's going to be Claypool for me. Ray Fultz with the $1 dono. Appreciate you, Ray. Aaron Miller, A.J. Dillon, or James Conner. I'm going to go to A.J. Dillon here and just play it safe with James Conner this week. Tiff Rivera, what up, Tiff? Full PPR. Tiff becoming a member for the 3rd month here. DJ Moore, Gallup, or St. Brown. DJ Moore and St. Brown are going to be my safest bets here. Stallions, Productions, Taysom Hill or Ryan Tannehill or Big Ben. I'm going to go Taysom Hill there. Need one of these guys. Hill has Bucks D. I'm going to go Taysom Hill. Because Josh Allen ran all over the Bucks last week. Over 100 yards rushing against the Bucks. You don't think Taysom Hill can run for 100 yards? Garth Drake in a full PPR. Ayuk, Patterson, or Gibson. That's Patterson for me. And then Knox or Gronk at the flex, or at tight end, it's going to be Gronk. Kenny Watkins, flex 1. Henderson, Javonte Williams, Mooney, or Jefferson. It's Darrell Henderson for me. Brandon Hendershot becoming a member for the 3rd month in a row. Loving the content, Kyle. Lost Hawkinson in a tight end premium league, so need help. Njoku or Kmet. It's kind of the same thing that I said a couple of minutes ago. If Hooper and Landry are out for Cleveland, it's David Njoku. And if they play, it's Cole Kmet. John Doe. And a PPR, pick 1. McLaurin, Green, St. Brown, Davis, or Bateman. That's going to be Green for me. Christian Mayonove. Hey, Kyle, does Edmonds have more upside than Andrews? Ramondre busted. Now I'm chasing upside. Have Dak, Mooney, Kirk, Kittle, Andrews in the flex to play. Does Chase Edmonds have more upside than Mark Andrews? Nah. Even with a backup quarterback situation, I can't sit Mark Andrews. He's the most consistent option on that offense. We know he's still going to get targets. Does Edmonds have some more upside? Yes, potentially, given the backup quarterback situation. But man, Christian, this is one of those ones where I say you just got to go with your gut. Because me personally, I don't sit Mark Andrews. Javier, let's go Cowboys. In my flex, should I use A.J. Green, Van Jefferson, or Chase Edmonds? I'm still going to go A.J. Green there. The Red Baron. Thanks, Kyle, for all your help. Need a flex. Carter, Barkley, Gibson, or DJ Moore. Going to go Barkley. I don't want to wait till that Tuesday night matchup for Gibson. Clint, if Hooper plays, Hooper or Conklin? Clint, why are you asking me such difficult questions? Why you ask me difficult questions but not him? I probably still go Conklin. Just because, I mean, Hooper could score, but that's really all you're banking on with Hooper is a touchdown. With Conklin, I think you have a chance at more volume. Z, Connor or Renfro? 100% Renfro. 100%. Lalo Villa. Need 3. Pitts, Ertz, Gordon Freeman, Osborne, Davis. Pitts over Ertz. Gordon over Freeman. If you need upside, if you need safety, it's Freeman over Gordon. And then Osborne over Gabe Davis. Dev becoming a member here for the 8th month in a row. What's up, Kyle Gibson or James Robinson? And a non-PPR is going to be James Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, should we give away a jersey? Should we give away a jersey? An autographed CMC jersey. Let's give it away. Give me a second here. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out a question to ask. Trying to figure out a question to ask for this jersey. I'm not going to do a number today. Because that just gets freaking insane. All right, hold on. All right. Here's my question. All right, so here's the question of the week, ladies and gentlemen. The first person to answer correctly in my chat, I don't care what your chat says, it goes by mine. The first person to answer correctly is going to get a signed Christian McCaffrey jersey this week. I'm going to type the word break in the chat. I'm going to ask the question and then type the word break. The first person to answer correctly after the word break will win. Keenan Allen has already played on Thursday Night Football and had a pretty decent performance scoring a touchdown. So, wait, he did score, right? Why? After I said that, then all of a sudden I was like, wait a second. No, he did. Yeah. 10 targets, 6 receptions, 78 yards, and a touchdown. I doubted myself for a second there. Anyway, Keenan Allen already played on Thursday Night Football and had a great game. Where was Keenan Allen in my rankings this week? Go. Where did I have Keenan Allen in my rankings this week? First person to get it right gets the jersey. Boom! It's over. It's over. We have the correct answer. Jamie Carey is correct. Jamie, I had him at number 11 this week among wide receivers. Congratulations, Jamie. You win the autograph Christian McCaffrey jersey. Congratulations, Jamie, for bringing home the dub this week. Jamie, I already have your shipping information, but still send it to info@thefantasyheadliners.com because Jake will be sending it, not me. So still email info@thefantasyheadliners.com. Whew. All right, what do we got here? We got some more questions. Go Skills, hey Kyle, on a full PPR and need a flex. DJ Moore, Connor, or Devontae Freeman? I probably still go Connor here. Hopefully he scores. No, it's a full PPR. I want to lean Devontae Freeman. No Lamar Jackson this week. Probably some dump-offs to him. Lots of Devontae Freeman is safer. Devontae Freeman is probably safer at this point. Chris Cotto, pick 2.5 PPR. Barkley, Gordon, or Gaskin. If you want upside, I'm going Gordon and Gaskin. If you want safety, I'm going Gaskin and Barkley. Barrington Harvey, Lockett is on the COVID lift and play Tuesday. Worth the flex. No, Barrington, I'm not putting Lockett in my lineup. Not doing it. I'm putting someone else in there because right now he's trending towards not playing. They said the other day that when his symptoms first started, he tested positive, and they said that he was not feeling good at all, that he was definitely physically ill. He's been looking better from what I've read, but if he was that sick, if he was not feeling that well, then I just don't think they chance it with him this week. Kenny Watkins becoming a member here for the second month. Russ Wilson or Taysom Hill? I'm gonna go Taysom Hill. Azerb flex 2 in a PPR. Sony, Henderson, Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams, OBJ. It's gonna be Henderson. And if you want to be safe, it's Javonte Williams. Henderson and Javonte Williams if you want to be safe with it. If you want a little bit more upside, then you can go with OBJ and Henderson. You also, since it is a PPR, Henderson and Melvin Gordon may not be that bad of a stretch either. So Henderson or Gordon probably has a little bit more upside than Javonte Williams in a PPR league. So if you want the most upside possible, I probably go Henderson and Gordon. Z, Karate. Beasley, Knox, Van Jefferson at the flex. I'm going to go Knox at the flex. Caesar becoming a member for the 4th month in a row. Glad I'm on a bye this week with the COVID craziness. Thanks for all you guys do. You guys are awesome. Cheers. Caesar, appreciate you. Thanks for coming a member for the 4th straight month. A 5-bomb from Rafiki. And a full PPR. Pick 3. Running back, wide receiver, and a flex. Darrell Henderson's going to be my running back. My wide receiver is going to be Lazard, and my flex is going to be Devontae Freeman. Christian Mayanove, thanks, Kyle. Thanks for answering my questions this season. I think I'm going down, but win or lose, kaboom, I'm going down a headliner. Forehead kisses, Christian. Forehead kisses, baby. Good luck to you. Hopefully you pull it out. Bernardo, Dylan or Penny in a half PPR. I'm going to lean to Dylan now. I think Green Bay goes up fast. They go up quickly. They go up a lot, and then they run the ball quite a bit. Freddie Villanueva, I have to start 2 running backs in a flex. Barkley, Carter, Penny, or Van Jefferson. So it's Barkley, it's Penny, and then I probably play it safe and just go with Michael Carter. But if you are chasing points, you need as much upside as possible, then it's Barkley, Penny, and Van Jefferson. The Chapmeister, Chubb or Connor. It's Chubb, Chap. We're not sitting Chubb. And Van Jefferson or OBJ. I'm playing OBJ over Van Jefferson. Bernardo. Sony, Dylan, Penny, pick 2. It's going to be Dylan and Penny. Joe Hernandez. Flex 1, Connor, Edmonds, or A.J. Green. A.J. Green has the most upside. Alan Sutton becoming a new member. Everyone throw a little hashtag Alan in the chat. Whew. Feel like I've been talking the entire time. I'm going to lean back a little bit. Where is it? Chat, bring it in. Let's relax a little bit. It's been a long week. We still have the rest of the weekend to go. We're going to have games today, tonight, tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday night. Joe wants a calf cam. Sapper wants calf raises. I just literally said that we need to chill. Daslow, pick 3. Freeman, Gaskin, Foreman, Javonte Williams. It's Freeman, Gaskin, Javonte Williams, Daslow. Dan, need some help in a PPR. Mooney, Cooks, Kirk. Play all three and sit Javonte Williams or start 2 wide receivers. And another back, Austin Eckler, Cordell Patterson. Well, I'm starting Javonte Williams over all those options, and then Christian Kirk is my wide receiver that I'm picking, Dan. Oh, wait, that wasn't Dan. That was Jeremiah. My bad. Joe broke the chair last night, right? No, chair's not broken. Chair's not broken. Paul, Foreman, Henderson, Penny, Miles Sanders, or Chase Edmonds. Which 2 do you start? Darrell Henderson and Chase Edmonds if you need upside. If you want to be safe, it's Henderson and Penny. All right, now, Dan, need help. Down by like 25 points, need 1 flex. Kirk, Marvin Jones, OBJ. I'm going to go OBJ. I'm going to go OBJ there. Jeremiah, you're welcome. Chelo. Should I start Marquise Brown or Zeke? Zeke. Zeke in the flex, baby. Dice T. Freeman, Gibson, Gallup, McLaurin. I'm going to go Freeman there, Dice. Chicago Bears fan, pick 2. Penny, Ayuk, Barkley, Sony Wilson Jr. It's going to be, if you want upside, it's Ayuk and Barkley. If you want to play it safe, it's Penny and Barkley. Enlow, Henderson, Michelle, or Parker? Henderson. How do I feel about Michael Carter this week, Dominique? I don't mind him, but I don't love him. I don't really love him first week back. I gotta make sure he's fully healthy. Jabril, flex Barkley, Javonte Williams, or Parker. That's still Barkley for me. Should I start Ertz or Gronk, Mario? It's Gronk. 100%. Dan, thoughts on Parker? I like Parker this week. I think he's a good safety, or a good mix of safety and upside. I feel like 55-year-old Kyle wearing his glasses like this. Because I need to see. Rosetown Romper, DPJ or Devontae Parker on the flex. I'm going to go Parker, baby. Parker Rose. Sean Dean, Titans or Jags D? I'm going to go with the Titans D. What should I eat for today's games, Kyle? I want some barbecue, baby. Some pulled pork, some ribs, some wings, something like that. That's what I want. Chris, why are you tagging me? Just says at the Fantasy Headliners, but I don't see a question. Brandon, Rodgers or Stafford in a full PPR? Going to go Rodgers this week. The Red Baron, I'm in the playoffs. Thanks, Headliner Nation. Need a flex. Freeman, Sanders, Foreman, or Carter. I'm going to go Freeman there. Red Baron, congrats on making it the playoffs, baby. Let's go. Bring home the ship. Dan wants to know, Gage or Amon-Ra St. Brown in a half PPR? You the man. No, you the man, Dan. And if it was a full PPR, I would definitely go Amon-Ra St. Brown. I feel like I'm still going to kind of lean him for safety here, though. Joaquin, being a Bears fan, my heart says Fields over Hurts. I need the upside here. Who do I start? It's going to be Hurts. Going to be Hurts, especially if you need the upside. Z, Kyle, pick a receiver into flex. Deontay, Renfro, Connor. It's Deontay and Renfro, baby. God, my eyes are killing me today. Like, I'm having trouble focusing. Like, everything feels blurry to me. Maybe it's because I keep staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning playing video games. Omar, thanks for all you do. Headliner Nation forever, baby. Holt, Carter, Hubba, Wilson Jr., pick one. If you want upside, I go Carter. If you want safety, you go Hubbard. This one I would pick Carter in. Thielen is still questionable. I doubt Thielen plays this week. Last time I read, even though he's still questionable, they were not expecting him to play. Devious Thomas with another $1 donation. Appreciate you. Legendary one. Gallup Gage or A.J. Green with the wide receiver 2. I'm going to go A.J. Green there, Legendary. Oscar, do I roll with Goddard and Wilson on Tuesday or go with Jimmy G and Conklin, Brevin Jordan, Troutman? No, I'm still playing Goddard. And then you can still go with Wilson. I'm okay with that. Ethan, Taysom or Tua? Marquise or Amari? Amari over Marquise. If you want more upside, it's Taysom. Ooh, Mason, nice grab, nice grab. Ray, some pulled pork on some tacos. Oh my gosh, feeling good. Dan, here's the dilemma, Kyle. I want to start OBJ or Parker, but already have Henderson and Gesicki starting. Worried of capping myself. Should I start one of those wide receivers or Kirk or Marvin Jones? Sorry, long message. No, you're fine, Dan. Is Gesicki in your flex? Or are you just worried about starting Parker because you have Gesicki already starting? That makes sense. Okay. I'm still starting OBJ over Parker, probably. If you have to start Gesicki, probably go OBJ there. Harrison, becoming a member for the 4th month. Who's your MVP of the fantasy season? Thanks for all you guys do. My MVP of the fantasy season is between 2 different people. Jonathan Taylor and Cooper Kupp. Jonathan Taylor is my real-life football MVP, though. Devious with another $1 donation. Appreciate you. Sapper, let's go Amari. Sanders or Fournette, Daniel, and going Fournette. Gaskin or Barkley. Chris, if you need upside, it's Gaskin. If you want to play it safe, you go with Barkley. Brendan, Michael Carter, Edmonds, Penny, or Jeff Wilson. Penny's the safest bet, but Edmonds has the most upside. I'd probably still go with Edmonds there. Van Jefferson or Melvin Gordon? I'm going to go Melvin Gordon, Ant. What about Adams? I mean, Adams has been great, Ethan, but for where you had to pick Adam as the number 1 wide receiver, probably had to take him in the 1st round. Jonathan Taylor may have been the end of the 1st, but he would have been probably like the RB 6, 7, 8 off the board, whereas, so a little bit better value there for him, and then Cooper Kupp was probably 3rd or 4th round for most people. CC143, pick 3 in a full PPR. Freeman, Gaskin, Hollywood, and Brandon Cooks. Got to experience Kelsey drop 40, so may need some upside. If we need upside, then I'm going to go Gaskin. I'm going to go Freeman. I'm going to go Hollywood there. Gaskin, Freeman, Hollywood, baby. Boom. 12:49, closing in on the first kickoff of the day. Mike Gesicki or Dawson Knox? Is Dawson Knox and low. Neary, what's up, baby? Haven't seen you around in a while, it feels like. Ethan, is DK playing? Yeah, I haven't seen anything say he's not. Lockett might not play. Anyone remember who made a video saying Cooper Kupp was a must-have this year? That would be Jake. Hubbard or Singletary? Hubbard, Dan. Daniel! Ayuk or Jeff Wilson need upside real bad. It's Ayuk, Daniel. Aziel, pick up. Foster Moreau or David Njoku? Do you have to pick up one right now? Sandeep, Gaskin over Van Jefferson. I'm not going to wait to play Van later in the week. Aziel, I'll tell you basically what I've told everybody else. If Hooper and Landry are out, it's David Njoku. If they play, then it's Foster Moreau. Full PPR start 2, flex 1. Hendo, Sony, Connor, Edmonds, Parker, Miami D or 49ers D. Let's go. I'm going to go with the 49ers defense. Right? Is that who I have higher? No, I've got Miami's defense higher. Sorry, I've got Miami's defense higher. So I got Miami's defense higher. And then I need to start 2, flex 1. Henderson and Edmonds and Parker are the 3 that I'm choosing there. Christopher. Need upside full PPR. I'm going to go Parker, Christopher. Best opportunity. Legendary. Would you start then flex? Freeman or A.J. Dillon? I mean, I like both of them. Freeman's probably safer because we know it's his backfield. Dillon obviously still has to go with A.J. Dillon still has to go with Aaron Jones. So Freeman would probably still be a little bit higher than A.J. Dillon for me right now. Megan Flores, Antonio Gibson, Montgomery, Cordero Patterson, Javonte Williams. I need to start 3. It's Cordell Patterson, it's Javonte Williams, and David Montgomery for me. I'm not waiting till Tuesday night for Antonio Gibson. Ethan, same thing I've said to everybody else. If Hooper and Landry are out, it's David Njoku. If they're not out, it's Foster Moreau. Damn grim. $1 calf dono. Reflex, becoming a member here on YouTube. Reflex, appreciate you joining up today. We've got 7 new members today, man. 7 new members. Woo! Woo! Thank you, Baller Legendary. Appreciate you. Someone wanted a calf cam. All right. Quick calf cam. Because I'm a man of the people. There's the calves. Right there. Boom. There's the calf cam. There you see it. Look at those sweet things. Look at those. Look at those. Ready. Boom. See, get you right in the face. You got to be careful of that calf cam. It will hit you. Also, I had to wax myself the other night on the gaming channel because we hit our donation. Look at how silky smooth we are right there on the inside of the thigh. Look at how silky smooth we are right there on top. Look at the sun. Look at the light glare off that silky smoothness. Sapper, that is not the first time I've heard that. What? Who would say such a thing live on the internet? We need a calf emoji. Whew. The calves are but listen, here's the thing about the calves. If you guys ever come over to the gaming channel, Headliner Gaming, which if you don't, you should. For those that are members over on the gaming channel, they get to sit in the VIP section. They get a front row right next to the calves. And before each gaming session, I get the baby oil out, rub it around in the hands, and really oil up the calves good. Really oil up the calves good, ladies and gentlemen. Get the calves. They look really good with the baby oil on them. Sapper, I'm your idol. Come on. Come on, Sapper. You're too nice. Rosetown, add me on PS5. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down. I'll get you added up, baby. Where's my pen? Rosetown, I don't have a pen out here. My PlayStation ID is KRich1532. KRich1532. Rose, send me an invite. The next time I hop on, I'll accept it. KRich, KRICH 1532. That's not my Activision. That's my PlayStation. So add me up. Freddie, why am I so high on Edmonds this week? I wouldn't say that I'm high on Edmonds. I mean, I have been choosing some people over him, but in any type of half PPR, full PPR, you know, he gets a little bit of a bump. No DeAndre Hopkins, so potential for some extra targets to come his way. James Conner is banged up. It's the Detroit Lions. So if it's really about keeping people healthy, you know, give James Conner a little bit of a rest this week. Don't utilize him as much now that Chase Edmonds is back. Get him going a little bit again. So I wouldn't say I'm high on him. I don't think he's going to be like a running back one by any means, but I do like some potential upside there for him. Edmonds, Penny, or Carter, start one and flex one. I'd have to go Edmonds and Penny there. Daslow, Bills defense over Miami. Yeah, I've always got the Bills defense over Miami, even with the better matchup. Omar Barrentes, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. Kupp, Parker, Osborne, Jefferson, Henderson, Edmonds, Penny, Gesicki, Freiermuth, and Njoku. So for your 2 wide receivers, it's Kupp and Parker for me. For your running back, it's going to be Darrell Henderson. For your tight end, it's going to be Freiermuth. And then you have to flex either Osborne, Jefferson, Edmonds, or Penny. For me, Chase Edmonds probably has the most upside. If you want to play it safe, though, go with Rashad Penny. Roy, flex play. Should I start Zeke, Gordon, Kirk, Mooney, or Wilson? I'm going to start Zeke there. Ladies and gentlemen, Oziel, if you need upside, it's Edmonds. It's Edmonds if you need the upside. Reflex. Gaskin, Zeke, or Henderson in a PPR. Still going to go Zeke there. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes till kickoff. 3 minutes till kickoff. Appreciate everybody hanging out again with us today. We got 7 new members. Not bad for this late in the season. Don't forget, though, if you're a member, don't opt out. We're working on right now. We're working on right now getting things set up that members are still going to be getting stuff during the off season, including some live streams, some members only live streams still with Jake and I that are going to be closed door. We're going to do some live streams together to kind of talk about what's going on. They're going to be closed though. They're not going to be available to the public. They're only going to be available to y'all. Okay. Maybe like some hour live streams just randomly just to chat with everybody, hang out, see what's going on. Some, extra content still as well. Potentially some more giveaways during the off season for members only, things like that. So we're working on all that right now. If you're not a member and you don't plan on becoming one, still don't go anywhere. We've seen a lot of people say, hey, thanks so much. See you next year. Why leave? Like, we drop off season content all year long. Like, don't go anywhere. Stick around. We do stuff for the playoffs. We talk about the playoff matchups and the DFS matchups and stuff like that for the playoffs, and prize picks will still be going on then. And then after that, we'll take a little bit of a break. We might take a week or so off. I'm going to do my first vacation in almost 2 years at the end of January. So I'll take a little bit of time off then to chill with my family, but we're still going to be pumping out content. So don't go anywhere. Sandeep, Smith, Sanders, Wilson, or Pitts? Probably go Sanders there. Probably go Sanders. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here, though. All of you have a great Sunday. Have a great Monday. Have a great Tuesday. Good luck in all of your playoff matchups. Hopefully, you all get dubs and move on to the championship round. I'm going to get out of here, though. All of you stay safe. Stay healthy. Right quick before I go, Knox, Kirk, or Osborne. It's going to be, if you want upside, it's Kirk. If you want safety, it's Knox. Everybody, peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll see you on the next live stream. Later!
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Gotta be playing it safe and not be